In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about a very nice tool which helps us to automatically schedule posts for our social media platforms with just a click. Now, this is an alternative to Hootsuite or Buffer, and this product is known as Social Champ. I've used Social Champ very briefly before creating this video, so this is also going to be kind of my first look and an honest review for Social Champ. Now, Social Champ is available for a lifetime deal on AppSumo at the moment, and if you like the features available on Social Champ, and if you would like to go ahead and take that deal from AppSumo, you can simply click on the link which is in the description below and jump onto AppSumo and make that purchase. But before you make that purchase, go through my video, understand the features of Social Champ, understand if you are liking them or if it makes sense for you to get that offer, and then only make a decision to move ahead with Social Champ. Now, AppSumo deals are pretty nice. These are lifetime deals, and you also have a 60-day refund policy or money back guarantee which AppSumo gives you. So consider you like a tool, like a solution, you make the move, you go and purchase it, but after using it, you didn't like it. There were some mistakes, there were some issues which you don't like, and you want to get your money back. So you simply go back to AppSumo, click a refund button, and you would be asked if you want the refund on your credit card or if you want a store credit. You choose a store credit, you get an instant refund, but if you choose your credit card, you get the refund in 5 to 7 working days. So that's how easy it is for you to get a refund from AppSumo as well. AppSumo is a pretty reputed platform, and I myself use a lot of their deals for multiple purposes. So in this video, I'm going to give you an unbiased review of Social Champ, and let's get started with it. Now, Social Champ, as I mentioned, is a social media scheduler tool. Now, on AppSumo, you had another scheduler tool called Posto Plan, previously available as a deal. It costed somewhere about $29. I don't really remember about the pricing right now, but that product was a very new product which came into the market. That product was not highly mature. I had done the move of going and getting that product for myself, but then later on, after using it, I went ahead and got a refund from AppSumo on that product. The only reason was because the product did not act in the way it should have. It had a team level setting which allowed me to share the console with my team members, and I think it had 4 or 5 team members in the first year available. But when my team members used to log in to the platform, they were not able to see any of my scheduled posts, and it was a little cumbersome. I also had faced a little bit of a challenge when it comes to Instagram posts, and that was also a little cumbersome because when I was authorizing my Instagram account, it said that it's authorizing a OnePlus mobile device somewhere in Russia, and that really freaked me out. So because of those things, I decided to refund the product Posto Plan and wait until something better came my way. So I came across this product Social Champ on AppSumo and did some research on this particular product. Now it seems Social Champ is not a new product in town. It has been there in the market for quite some time. And Social Champ as a domain, it was registered in 2015. So they have been doing quite amount of work before coming up on AppSumo. Now, I also went through a couple of videos on YouTube, and I found a couple of videos which stated that Social Champ had a deal running on PitchGround, which is another platform very much similar to AppSumo, and they were giving Social Champ at $49 on their platform as well, but they were giving a lower plan if I'm not wrong. The plan available on AppSumo right now is the business plan, which you can get for $49, and under $49 you would be able to get a 2-user plan wherein 2 users can collaborate on your Social Champ account, and you would get 25 social profiles. Now, one thing I like about Social Champ is that you get 1,000 scheduled posts per social profile in queue. Now, that is something very good. So if you are an agency and if you have multiple customers you need to manage, then I would recommend going with the 5th tier plan, because the 5th tier gives you multiple users, about 50 users, 500 social profiles, and 8,000 scheduled posts. So if you are an agency or if you're planning to become an agency, then this tool is going to be a lifesaver for you to manage your social media agency business. But if you are using this for your individual use, if you're using it for your personal brand or for your personal company or a small amount of people, then I would recommend you go with the tier 1, which is only $49, and make good use of that for your business. Now, in comparison to the product which we are getting on AppSumo, this same solution is being sold by SocialChamp on their website, socialchamp.io, for $89, because the solution which we are getting on AppSumo is the business plan. As you can see here, we will get the lifetime access to SocialChamp Publish business plan. Now, as you can see here on SocialChamp website, they have two tiers or two categories of solutions. One is the Publish and the other is the Engage. Engage is something very new which they are working on, but what we are getting on AppSumo right now is the Publish plan, and we are getting the business plan under the Publish category. Now one difference under the business plan is that if you pay $89 a month, you would get 6 users on your SocialChamp account, and the other facilities are the same. 50 social accounts and 1,500 scheduled posts. But on the $49 plan, you would only get 2 users, 25 social profiles, and 1,000 scheduled posts. But again, instead of you going and taking the monthly plan of SocialChamp from their website, you can simply pay another $10 and you can get the tier 2 pricing over here, which is only at $99, and you get 6 users, 50 social profiles, 1,500 scheduled posts, the same plan which is available on SocialChamp page. Again, as I mentioned, if it is for your personal use, I think the 25 social profiles are very much enough for your own use, because you might have a Google My Business page for your company, you might have a Facebook account, you might have an Instagram account, you might have a Twitter account, and these are all enough for you to manage, and 25 social profiles are good enough. So I would recommend you go with a 25 social profile account if it is for your own use, or if it's for your company use, which is probably a well-knit company which is having not more than 25 social profiles. So it's up to you which plan you want to choose. Now let's jump into SocialChamp and see what SocialChamp has done on their platform, and if it works out to be a better solution than the other solutions in the market. So let's see the SocialChamp website very quickly before jumping into the product as a whole. So you can also get a 7-day free trial for SocialChamp to just test out the waters if you would like to, and you can start off from there. These are the people who have been using SocialChamp in the past. Let's maybe see if we have any known faces here. And we have Guy Kawasaki, which is a well-known author and a speaker, pretty well known. And if he is using SocialChamp, then I think there is something good in the product. So now in the let's see how it works section, the Publish is something which is already there. I'm not sure about the Engage section, but Analytics and Calendar, I think it is there in the package as well. Because when you go into the pricing plan, you see 2 tiers. One is the Publish section and the other is the Engage section. And what you have on AppSumo is the Publish section. So now let's jump into the platform for SocialChamp and see how the interface looks and how it can be used to schedule posts for your social media profiles. So let's log into SocialChamp and see how the platform looks like. So when I log in, it'll ask me for my username and password. And let's just sign in and go inside the platform. The interface, I think, looks pretty decent. I had seen multiple other interfaces. I have used Hootsuite, I have used Buffer, very similar to all these platforms which I have used in the past. So to get started with, let's maybe connect a few of my social media profiles so that I can start using the platform as a whole. Let's find from where we can create the social media profiles. I think we need to click here, add social account, pretty well placed. Now you have the ability of connecting a Facebook page, Facebook group, Twitter profile, LinkedIn page, Pinterest board, Instagram business, Instagram reminders and Google My Business. Now, many a times people ignore the Google My Business piece of social media, but that is one of the very important social media pieces which you need to be focused on. You need to be present on Google My Business. If your company is not currently on Google My Business, get yourself on Google My Business and keep yourself active there, because when customers are searching and if they come across your profile page and your Google My Business page comes in front of them, there should be some activity which they see. If you are only focusing on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the other similar platforms, let's also focus on Google My Business. And Social Champ makes it very easy for us to focus on all the platforms together, because we simply need to create one piece of content and then post it on multiple platforms together with a click of a button. So in this demo or in this video, I'm going to probably connect a Facebook page and an Instagram page, because Facebook page gets connected pretty easily, but I keep facing problems when I connect the Instagram page. So that's what I'm going to test in this video as well. So let's maybe first connect the Facebook page very quickly and see how it goes. So let's say continue as Yahya, because I have logged into my Facebook account in the past, so it's not asking me for my credentials, but it's asking me to authorize. So I'm just going to say that go ahead, authorize my account and connect it with Social Champ. So let's maybe add my page also to this particular Social Champ account. So what I've done now is I have added my Facebook page onto Social Champ, so I can start adding content onto my Facebook page from Social Champ. But before I jump into adding content, let me go into Instagram and see how the Instagram connection works. So let's click on add social account once again, and let's say Instagram business and Instagram reminders. I'm not sure what Instagram reminders means, but let's try that. I think Instagram reminders is going to remind you to post content. I'm not sure. Let's try it together. So let's maybe say allow on Instagram as well. And it says publish on the top. Okay, now the Instagram reminders works in a different way to my knowledge. Now to get the reminders started, you need to download the Social Champs application for Android or iOS. You need to accept push notifications. You need to schedule photos from the Social Champs website. You'll receive reminders on your connected device when the thing is going to be posted. We load your photos into Instagram, and with the caption that was saved on your phone's clipboard, ready to be pasted. So what it's saying is it's going to have the caption added to the phone's clipboard, and it's going to paste it from there. Now Instagram is a little confusing. It's a little difficult to connect. It's the same in Hootsuite or in Buffer. You have to go through these multiple steps, because Instagram, the APIs, there are APIs, the connections are pretty stable and good, but I think to avoid spam content and to avoid malicious activity, they have made it a little stringent, and that's why we have to follow these procedures on Instagram. So let's skip Instagram for a while, but I'm sure it's going to work on Instagram as well if you are following this particular process. Now, when you are looking at the social media account, once again, I think the Instagram business pages, you would be able to directly post over there. So let's probably just click on the Instagram business section once and see what happens. So I think Instagram business is going to be authenticated using our Facebook accounts rather than our Instagram accounts, and that's the reason it's going to work seamlessly, because the accounts would be connected through Facebook, and Facebook is the one who's going to post the content to Instagram. That's what I understand from this particular interface. So let's maybe not go there, because I don't have a business account on Instagram, and get back onto Social Champ. I think I closed the page. Let me just open back that page with Control Shift and T and go back on my browser by clicking on the back button. So I have one Facebook page added, so I can start testing out how this particular platform works. Now let's go into the calendar and see how this thing works. Now on your calendar, you can define the date on which the post has to go out. Simply select a date wherein the post has to go out. Let's maybe select today's date and click on the plus icon, and you would be able to select the social media profiles or pages where you need this content to be pushed. So here I can see that my Facebook page is already checked. Let me check my Instagram page as well. And I would also be able to get the ability to customize for each network. Now I can simply select customize for each network, and I would get multiple options wherein I would be able to create different content for different social media profiles. Now this is very easy, this is very important, and this is very nice because Facebook acts in a different way, Instagram acts in a different way. You might have hashtags and things dominating on Instagram, but hashtags don't dominate on Facebook as much as they do on Instagram. So you might want to navigate that in the way you want through this particular customize for each network button you have on your particular social champ account. Now let's maybe say that I'm using social champ to automate my posts on my social media platforms, right? And you can also add some hashtags over here. So let's say social champ and social media. So I'm just going to copy this and paste it over here. There's no changes going to happen for Instagram or Facebook. I can simply disable the customize for each network and save the effort of copying and pasting over here. But I just want to show you how it works. So that's the reason I have enabled it. Now, another very good feature which is there is repeating the posts. Now, this feature is available on Facebook, and you can repeat your posts on Facebook by simply clicking the section, clicking the page again, once again, and you can repeat your posts on different dates. Now this is basically recycling your content, because you might have created content 5 months back, 6 months back. People would have forgotten about it. You can now start recycling your content using this particular feature on Social Champ. Pretty neat, which you can do. Now, once you are happy with the content you have created, just update the time when this post has to be posted on the platforms and hit the schedule button. So right now it is 4:54 p.m. and I have scheduled it for 4:55 p.m. That's 1 minute after now. Now it's automatically updating the time, as in when the time is progressing, it's updating the time to 1 minute more than the current time, so that the schedule happens fine and it doesn't schedule in a historic time wherein the schedule will fail. So if you want to change the schedule, you can simply click on that button, update the date for that particular post to go in, update the time, and simply click on OK. Now I'm going to press the schedule button and show you what happens over here. Let's click on schedule, and a bummer. It says upload attachment for Instagram. Instagram is a social media platform which only accepts images, videos, and likes of those. If you are trying to post content without an image, it's going to give you an alert. And even if you're posting directly on Instagram, you're not going to be allowed to post on the platform without an image. So for this video, I'm going to skip Instagram over here by simply clearing it all and disabling Instagram from the list. Now, the moment I did that, my content disappeared, but good thing I have saved it in my clipboard. Just going to paste it back here and going back for the hashtags. I'm not sure why the hashtag thing popped up now while it didn't pop up previously when I had Instagram enabled. I think that is a bug which Social Champ needs to fix, but until now, I think the platform is working pretty well for me. Now I'm going to press the schedule button. As you can see, it's 4:56 right now, and the scheduler has updated it to 4:57. So I'm just going to go ahead, click on the schedule button, and this thing has been scheduled. Now let's wait for a few moments and explore the platform a little bit more before I jump in to my Facebook page and see what has happened over there. Has the post been posted? We'll figure that out in a few moments. But before that, let's check the other features on the platform. You're able to search the accounts by clicking on the search button over here if you have multiple accounts, because you get the ability of 25 accounts in the first tier and I think 500 accounts in the 5th tier. You have a lot of accounts to search for. And with the search bar, you would be able to search within multiple accounts that are mapped onto your Social Champ account. Quick select, I'm not sure what is it. Let's maybe click on manage and see what quick select is. And manage quick select, it says that branch out your workspace through quick select and let social champ select multiple profiles with a single click. So this is a very good feature which helps you to merge multiple profiles into a single entity, into a single select. So basically, if you have multiple customers which are on your social champ account, you can merge these social media profiles into a single entity so that your customers are merged, and with a single click you can have all of these social profiles for your customers into the scheduler and post content for that customer with a single click. So that's what quick select means. A nice feature for that matter. Now, in the publish section, you have a content composer wherein you can compose the content. This is the same place which we had composed the content and scheduled it previously. You have the queue. The queue is basically telling us that these are the posts which are scheduled and these are the profiles for which the posts have been scheduled. On the center, you can see the accounts section. So as and when you click on the accounts, you would see the posts which are scheduled for that respective account. You uncheck it and you would be able to disable or enable these profiles on the right side of your screen, so that you understand that these are the messages which are scheduled and these are successfully posted and these have failed. Now, we had posted a content a few minutes back, so let's see the status. Future, there is nothing. In sent, we should see one post, that is the post which we had posted. 4:57 p.m. it has gone through. Let's maybe check in Facebook after some time if it has really worked or not. If it has failed, it will come in the failed section so that you can understand if something has failed and rectify the error and post once again. You have suggestions, wherein Social Champ will give you suggestions for content to be posted on your social media profiles through various channels which they have. You can also link external RSS feeds to Social Champ so that this feed is filled with content from the RSS link and you have content on your hand to simply start posting. So to add that, you simply click on the RSS link, type in the website title, type in the feed, just copy paste it from the place and you simply save it, and you would start getting the feed over here so that you would be able to post content from the feed to your social media profiles with a single click. A very nice feature. You also have bulk upload, wherein you can upload the CSV file with all the social media content in it, upload it and start scheduling it from there. Auto RSS is basically the feature will automatically share the newly updated content on websites to your social media profile. So for example, if you have an RSS feed which is very good and this is the content which you keep copying and pasting to your social media profiles, Social Champ will automate this for you if the RSS link can be added over here. Very simple, very nice trick which is available over here. Now, you can also add multiple team members to Social Champ so that you can collaborate. If there is a content which needs an approval from an external member or your team member, you can post that content, keep it for approval, and once the approval has been done, it will come up over here and then it can be scheduled for being posted on the social media profiles. So that's also something very interesting, very nice. You can add your team members by going into the team management section and simply inviting your team members onto Social Champ. This is the place wherein I didn't like Posto Plan, but Social Champ is a pretty mature product when it comes to that, and it definitely would work over here in a very nice manner. Now let's jump into the other attractive feature of Social Champ, which is analytics. Now, once you are posting multiple content or multiple social media posts on your social media handles and profiles, you need to understand what is the kind of response that you're getting from your social media posts, and that is through analytics. And analytics is what is going to give you an overview as to which post and how many posts have engaged users and how your social media content strategy is working, so that you can navigate or fine-tune your content strategy accordingly. So that's how you can use the analytics section. And you can also export your analytics into a PDF, and you can also give these analytics reports to your customers, because you have this based on a social media page or profile. And if your customer wants analytics for a certain profile or a certain page, you simply select that specific page and give them the analytics for that specific page. Now let's jump into the Facebook account and see how Social Champ has posted that particular content on my Facebook page. So now I'm back on my Facebook page over here, and I see that the Social Champ post has worked. It has successfully posted the content which I posted from Social Champ to my Facebook page, and it has come in here and it says I'm using Social Champ to automate my posts on my social media, and it has the hashtags available. So that's about Social Champ, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to get yourself a lifetime subscription or lifetime deal of Social Champ, don't forget to check out the link in the description below for Social Champ on the AppSumo deal and get yourself the lifetime deal for Social Champ. It's a pretty interesting tool, pretty great tool. I've liked it myself. I hope you also like it. Until the next one, stay safe, take care, and have a nice one.